Hello. Since the release of MyIT Service Broker, a number of Remedy customers who are looking to implement MyIT have been asking questions like, does MyIT use the requests from my existing SRM catalog? Can I import my existing SRM catalog into Service Broker? Can I use Service Broker to build new catalog items from scratch? And if I do, what is the difference to both the end user and the administrator of these various options? To help answer these questions, I've created 3 different versions of the same service catalog item and made all 3 available in the special section of MyIT. The first is an SRM requestable offering that has been accessed through MyIT. Nothing's been changed, and since MyIT was designed to work seamlessly with SRM, absolutely no administration was required to make the existing SRM catalog available through MyIT's new modern user experience. The second is that same service request definition, but this time it has been imported into Service Broker, where some additional UI components have been added. And finally, the third provides the same functionality as the original service request, except this service was recreated from scratch using Service Broker. It is completely separate and independent from traditional Remedy SRM solution. When we take a look at the first item, you'll notice the user interaction closely resembles that of SRM. And whether you're accessing MyIT from a browser or a mobile device, the existing SRM questions are automatically converted to the MyIT window. This particular request asks several questions, and the answers provided will automatically determine which questions are answered next. By choosing a request type, consultant or employee, you'll get different lists to pick from. And the value selected for IT system determines what additional information will be required and what questions are going to be asked. When all the answers are filled out and the request has been submitted, the information collected is passed back to the original SRM process for fulfillment. Now, the second catalog item was imported from SRM into Service Broker. This action is performed by the Service Broker administrator by simply selecting one or more of the SRM catalog items that you would like to import. Since this item has already been imported, let's choose another to show how this works. You are then asked to choose a template to control the overall appearance of the Service Broker catalog. Information from the existing SRD can be used to help populate fields in the template. Once imported, the Service Broker admin can edit the catalog profile to update logos, descriptions, and add graphics and videos to help further enhance the catalog presentation. The workflow and questions associated to the service request are automatically imported from SRM. No additional administration is required for them to work in Service Broker. When this catalog item is selected in MyIT, the user is presented with a new Service Broker graphics and description. Once requested, the original SRM questions are presented in a slightly different Service Broker interface. The SRM query menus all work as expected. As well as the hiding and unhiding of fields based on the answers given to a particular question. Just like the previous example, once the request has been submitted, the existing SRM fulfillment process is automatically used. The third catalog item was created from scratch from within Service Broker. This gives the administrator complete control not only of the descriptions and icons and graphics, but also of the workflow that's going to be used. In this case, we chose to use the same logos and graphics and descriptions we used the first time. But instead of importing in a predetermined workflow, we built our own from inside the graphical workflow editor included with Service Broker. Objects on the palette represent reusable process elements that can be dragged into the workspace to perform certain actions. In this case, we're going to open up a work order and pass in some variables like the username and some details about what they're requesting. These variables are typically filled by the answers to questions. Service Broker also provides additional flexibility while designing your questions. For example, instead of just a single list of questions provided by SRM, Service Broker allows admins to easily arrange their questions into a multi-tab data entry wizard. When this catalog item is selected by MyIT, the user may be presented with the same initial catalog profile as seen in the imported SRD. But once the service is requested, you'll notice the Service Broker provides greater flexibility for the user experience. Questions are presented in logical segments, making it easier to complete the request. And once the request is submitted, Service Broker can be used to extend the fulfillment options beyond the standard remedy incident, change, and work order provided by SRM. Service Broker is capable of communication with virtually any BMC or third-party application. This allows for practically an unlimited number of back-end fulfillment options. This concludes our comparison between directly accessing SRM requests from MyIT, importing existing SRM catalog into Service Broker, and creating brand new service catalog items from within Service Broker itself. Thank you for your time, and have a great day.